Sinasabi nyo ba na ang mga drug users at drug criminals ay dinideserve nilang mamatay na lang kaysa pumunta sa jail?
Bakit ako magbubuhay sa mga putang inang yan? Doon sila sa impyerno at doon tayo magkita.
Well, wala po akong ambisyon pumuntang impyerno pa.
Come again, sir? You're lying!
Thank you for giving me the time. I'd like to ask the Colonel, sino yung idiot na superior mo?
What is the question, sir? Who is the superior of...
Yes, the one who... Alam mo ano ang ginawa nung ulol na yon? Subornation of perjury. That is a crime. Tingnan mo sa revised penal code. Subornation.
I think you already stated it, Colonel Grijaldo. Nasagot na po niya, Mr. President. Nasa testimony na po niya. Sige po, can we now proceed? Who has questions for the former President?
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make it clear na yung ginawa ng idioto na opisyal mo o classmate mo.
Sir, it's not officer, congressman. Congressman ang nagsabi sa kanya. Congressman.
Yung idioto na congressman, subornation of perjury yan. He was suggesting, the mere suggestion of what he wants you to do is already a crime. Under the revised penal code, yung inuudyok mo yung tao na mag-execute ng affidavit falsely or making a false narrative, subornation of perjury.
Yes, that's a crime under the revised penal code.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Sige, sir, because we are operating under no time constraints. So, sabi ko kanina hanggang 3 o'clock lang tayo. But sige,
gusto ko lang habulin yung classmate mo. Ngayong congressman, parang bapailan ko ng kaso. Total, hindi ko na kailangan yung affidavit mo. Your narrative here is under oath. Hindi ko na kailangan yung affidavit mo. All I have to do is to take out your statement, the basis of filing a case of
our transcript of records will be available to anyone who will request, Mr. President. Okay, so Committee Secretary, transcript natin available to everyone. Okay, so anybody?
Your Honor.
Senator Risa? Can we...
Your Honor.
What is it about, ma'am?
About subornation of perjury.
We all know about that theory
I
about
just wanted to say na ganun din po ang ginawa nila.
Okay.
Subornation of perjury.
Sige po. Thank you. Thank you. Senator Risa Ontiveros is recognized.
Salamat kaayo, Mr. Chair. So, bago po magsimula, gusto ko lang pong ipaalala sa ating lahat na seryosong usapin ito. At tiwala ako sa chair ng subcom na seryoso tayo dito. At hindi ko po na-appreciate ang napaka-casual na mga sagot ni dating presidente tungkol sa patayan. At tumatawa at pumapalakpak pa ang ilang kasama dito sa session hall. So siguro tigilin na natin yung nakasanayan natin na normalize at gawing katatawanan ng patayan. Sir, sabi nyo, when you are confronted by a criminal, you must overcome the resistance. Ibig po ba sabihin na lahat ng na EJK may baril? Kasi kung gano'n, nasa na po kaya yung mga baril? Dapat may libo-libo ng baril sa custody ng PNP. Do you have any thought on that?
No, that is you're asking somebody somewhere or to make an accounting which is not possible. That your question cannot be answered here.
All right, sir. So, but I think it can be questioned kung hindi nyo kayang i-address, itatanong po namin sa PNP. Sabi nyo rin po kanina, you take full legal responsibility for the consequences of the drug war.
Yes.
Kanina rin, opo,
Yes.
kanina rin sabi nyo maraming mali, no? So, halimbawa, si Kian De Los Santos, menor de edad, hindi armado, nagmamakaawa, pero pinatay ng mga pulis sa drug war.
Oh.
Do you take responsibility for the death of Kian De Los Santos?
The criminal act, hindi naman siguro.
The death. You take responsibility for his death.
Walang maniwala na abogado sa akin yan. That
Hindi
would
po,
be
sir.
a long shot.
Hindi po abogado. Nandito pa lang tayo
I
sa
was
Senado, hindi sa
referring
Korte.
to the policy na ginawa ko para sa mga pulis.
Yes, sir.
Sabi
At
ko,
nagbunga
for that,
yung
I
polisiya.
take full responsibility
Yes,
for
and
that.
what about yung bunga ng polisiya na libo-libong namatay kasama si Kian De Los Santos? Do you also take full responsibility for that? Because in October 2020, na-quote po kayo na sinabi nyo, if there's killing there, I'm saying I'm the one. You can hold me responsible for anything, any death that has occurred in the execution of the drug war. Noong October ulit, October 21, nung 2021 naman, in a Reuters interview, kinwote kayo na sinabing, if there is any person who is going to prison, it would be me. I assume full responsibility. So, do you assume responsibility for the death of Kian De Los Santos, Mr.
No.
Chair? No. How about si Carl
Alam mo, ma'am,
Anthony Nunez?
before you rumble on those many things,
No, I'm not rambling, Mr. Chair. Very specific yung mga tanong ko.
the specific ang law, guilt is personal. Tanong ka muna ng abogado.
Okay lang po. Kayang-kaya kong magtanong sa abogado. Sige,
tanong ka
itanong
muna
ko
ngayon
po.
before we proceed.
No.
Hindi tayo
I have prepared
dito.
these questions with my
Guilt
legislative
is
staff.
personal.
Yes, it's very personal.
Hindi
So,
po pwedeng ipasa sa iba yan.
no. Hindi po ito pagpasa.
kaya
Iniimbestiga
nga.
po ng Blue Ribbon yung war on drugs at yung naging bunga ng extrajudicial killings dyan. And I am basing my question dun sa mga sinabi ninyo repeatedly, parang tuwing Oktubre nga sinasabi nyo na you will take responsibility.
Correct.
So yes, so now let me ask you about Carl Anthony Nunez, 20 years old. Walang nahanap na droga o baril sa katawan niya. Sabi nga ng investigador, mistaken identity. Do you take responsibility for his death?
You know, ma'am, can I ask for a recess of just a
It's
few
all right,
minutes?
Mr. Chair.
Yes. So, hearing is suspended.
Come again, sir?
As you said in October 2020, as you said in October 2021 about assuming responsibility for the war on drugs, do you take responsibility for the death of Carl Anthony Nunez, Mr. Chair?
Alam mo, yung policy, ma'am, hindi mo nakuha yung policy ng presidente.
Nakuha ko po, policy
I
maker
was
din po
talking
ako.
about the policy. I take full responsibility yung sinabi ko na war on drugs.
You said,
Pero
sir,
kung
you can hold me
magpasok ka
responsible
ng
for any death.
specific crime,
Yes, sir. You spoke
hindi
about
pwede yan.
you spoke about
At
specific
saka,
crimes.
kung sabihin ko, I will take full responsibility, magdating tayo sa korte, hindi naman tatanggapin yan.
Well, Mr. Chair, and if the resource person could keep his volume and pitch to a
Mr.
normal
Chair, trying
level.
to pin me down on it.
Mr. Chair, you are pinned down by your own statements
you
of
cannot.
October.
You have to pin
No,
me
Mr.
down
Chair.
lower.
I'm not trying to pin you down
lawfully,
on
The
air.
exchanges are no longer productive.
Mr.
The hearing
Chair.
is
Do not pin me
suspended.
down on semantics.
Come again, sir?
Veros has the floor.
Salamat kaayo, Mr. Chair. So, i-summarize ko na lang yung unang line of questioning ko. The point of my question tungkol sa assuming responsibility or not kina Kian, Carl Anthony Nunez. Itatanong ko rin dapat sa Althea Barbon na 4 years old at si Carl Arnaiz at si Reynaldo de Guzman alias Kulot na confirm sa Caloocan Court na the evidence was merely planted by the police. Ang point ng unang questioning ko na yon ay kung ina-acknowledge nyo o hindi na yung policy nyo caused the death of innocents. So lastly, Mr. Chair, actually may mga 100 tanong pa sana ako sa dating presidente pero na-high blood yata sila sa akin. So 2 huling tanong na lang. Una po, yes, Mr. Chair.
Ganun lang siguro kasi excited lang ako. First time ako naka-appear ng Senate. But walang personalan yan. It has nothing to do with you, yung character ko. Yung boses ko lang kasi excited. But if we are offended by the demeanor, then mag-change gear ako. I'll try to do it with moderation.
Salamat kaayo, Mr.
Continue, ma'am.
Chair.
Continue.
Salamat kaayo, Mr. Chair.
At saka,
Hindi,
sandali, ma'am.
Mr.
Ganito,
Chair.
and I'm addressing lahat kayo. Taga-probinsya po ako. Hindi ninyo pwede akong masumo na papaulit-ulit. Pag ginawa ninyo yan, isnabin ko kayo. Wala akong pera. I am not that rich na mag-travel dito sa aeroplano. Mahal yan. I am nabubuhay ako sa retirement pay ko. So, pati itong pamasahe ko, retirement pay ko yan. Wala akong negosyo ever since. Gobyerno lang ako. I have been an employee of government ever since. Kaya, I do not have my public life is open to everybody. So, magastos masyado, ma'am. Kaya, kung maaari lang, tapusin natin ito hanggang bukas. Huwag na tayong umalis dito.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Salamat kaayo, Mr.
sir.
Chair.
Tapusin talaga natin ito. Tapusin natin ito dito ngayon. Huwag tayong umalis dito hanggang umaga. Umabot man tayo hanggang umaga bukas. Huwag tayong umalis dito. Tapusin natin dito.
Thank you, Mr. President. We are prioritizing the questions directed to you. Sige, Senator Ontiveros.
Salamat kaayo, Mr. Chair. So, pangalawang tanong ko, tinawagan nyo ba si Senior Superintendent Padilla para i-congratulate siya sa pagpatay sa 3 high-value targets na Chinese nationals na inilagay sa loob ng Davao Penal Colony? Kasi sinabi nyo daw, congrats Superintendent Padilla, job well done. Pero grabe ang ginawang dinuguan. Do you confirm this, Mr. Chair?
You call Padilla now because he is lying. I do not know him. And I do not have to congratulate these policemen and soldiers. Trabaho ninyo yan. Why do I have to congratulate you? Magtrabaho kayo dyan.
So you do not confirm na tinawagan nyo si
I do
Senior
not-
Superintendent Padilla?
I only congratulate people with itong mga police daw graduate with honors kasi nagtuturo ako sa Police Academy. May congratulatory message ako. Pero mag-congratulate ako na ano.
Well, Mr. Chair, of course, absolutely hindi naman natin kailangang investigate yung kung graduating with honors sa academy. Pero yung EJ case sa war on drugs, kailangan talagang kaya natin ini-investiga.
Kaya
And,
ma'am, huwag
Mr.
tayong
Chair,
umalis dito sa kwartong ito hanggang matapos ang gusto ninyong kunin sa akin.
well, Mr. Chair, so yung huling tanong ko for today, for the record,
Bakit
ano po?
tinawag
Mr.
ninyo
Chair.
ako dito tapos yan lang ang huli ninyong tanong?
May mga colleagues pa yata tayo, Mr. Chair, na magtatanong sa dating presidente. So, for the record, sinasabi nyo ba na ang mga drug users at drug criminals ay dinideserve nilang mamatay na lang kaysa pumunta sa jail? O para i-paraphrase ko si Patricia Evangelista, do some people need killing, Mr. Duterte?
Ma'am, presidente ako. Nagagastos ako sa gobyerno. Bakit ako magbubuhay sa mga putang inang yan? Kung yung pera na ipapakain ko dyan sa preso, ibigay ko na lang doon sa mga tao dyan sa walang bigat.
So mas okay
Walang
kung
trabaho.
patayin sila kaysa
Wala
ipreso
akong
sila?
pakialam dyan sa kriminal, ma'am.
So thank you for making that of
Kung
record.
pakialam sa kriminal kung saan silang impernong gusto nilang pumunta.
Well, Mr. Chair, for the record,
You make your own history in this planet.
yes, Mr.
Yun
Chair.
ang gusto nilang mangyari. Doon sila sa impyerno at doon tayo magkita.
Well, Mr. Chair, wala namang jurisdiction ng Senado sa impyerno. Dito lang sa bansa natin pwede tayong mag-investigate.
Doon tayo pupunta.
Well, wala po akong ambisyon pumuntang impyerno pa. Pero Mr. Chair,
Hirain kita, ma'am.
ang punto lang nito ay nung magsisimula ang anumang police operations, drug-related police operations, supposed to be at sinabi ng mga resource persons, merong pong manual of operations, merong continuum of force sa pag-enforce implement ng police anti-drug operation. So, ang premise is, yun na nga, arrest muna at build the case. Well, Mr. Chair, as a final word, I hope and I imagine that the Department of Justice is watching dahil ang daming admissions ng dating presidente involving criminal acts. Salamat kayo. Kasaysayan na lang po maghuhusga. Salamat kayo, Mr. Chair.